Hello, amazing people. My name is Benana Juma and I'm a growth coach. I'm inspired to have you tonight on this episode. And we're having a curiosity as a stimulator of growth. It's amazing to have you all on the call, and I don't take that for granted. Thank you for attending my Tuesday class where we share knowledge. That is a 1-hour session from 7 to 8. It's been great having you on board because I could not do this alone. And one thing I know about growth is that we cannot grow until we are curious. So curiosity is one of the stimulators of growth because it's a way to share knowledge. It's a way to see opportunities. It's a way to see discoveries, you know. So there are so many open things that come with curiosity. You know, some of us are naturally curious, like you're always excited about new things. So that kind of spirit allows us to grow because you come out as a beginner. When you're a beginner, there is nothing you're scared about trying, you know. You can see possibilities in everything. There is nothing to lose. You have that innocent, you know, there is this thing we say innocent soul. You have that innocent soul attitude. And it takes you very, very far because when someone tells you something, you're like, okay, I can do that. We can set a round table. We can have a class. We can have an episode. We can do this. So like the possibilities keep flowing endlessly. And curiosity allows us to put something in other people's lives. It allows us to, you know, come up with so many options and discoveries. And I've seen many people like Brian Tracy, he talks about asking focused questions because curiosity is going to allow us to ask questions, the important questions. And Brian Tracy says that when we ask focused questions, we end up getting to the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter here is growing. How do we grow? How do we expand? You know, the young people in our generation, we are so curious about growth. If we can put our energy to something, if we can put our energy, you settle a youth into a class for 1 hour, just know they are willing to do anything. And I've been very, very delighted to have you on board because there is no way how we could do the impact alone. There is no way how we could figure out how we can grow opportunities on our own. We could not do that. And having you around is one of the exciting, motivating things, you know. We ask focused questions. People give insights that are so powerful because one of my friends, Sarah, said that I've gone back to study at 54 and not for any reason, but to make sure I have something for my society. I have an answer to my generation. That is a spirit that keeps us here. That is a spirit that is allowing us to grow, and the impact is immense. You know, having 50 youths on call or 30 of them consistently showing up, it is not an easy thing. And it means that everyone is so curious. When you settle them into something that is going to add a little bit of knowledge, opportunity, learning a skill, they're like, I'm interested. And that is where we've come up on this table. It is so amazing that we are already curious. We really have to believe that we are curious people and we can make it. The world is, you know, there for us. We have to take up our space. Imagine if everyone is taking up their space in their passion, in something that they love, the results are immense, you know. And on this roundtable, I know that we are having so many people with talent. I've also experienced a space whereby there are multi-talented people. Rubbing shoulders as a community of the Growth Orchard has opened doors for us because there are so many youths who are willing to join us, to give us, you know, a space to, you know, to grow with them, to impact, to have the businesses together. So that is going to take us to another level. That is curiosity because when you talk them into something relating to expansion of knowledge, discovering something new, learning together, they're interested. They're like, yes, I'm a part of that. I'm going to show up. And one of my friends asked me that, Bena, I've been wondering how you would really make it overly, like showing up and being consistent. And I told him that for me, it is really effortless. I would want to show up and have something shared. We all learn from that table. We all learn from this space. People give us their experiences of how they've grown, their fears into the growth space. And you're like, okay, I've also feared this, because someone gave us an example whereby they wanted to start their construction project in the village. And one of my friends, the sister, told her that no, me, I don't see that space as one that is going to attract money. And this other person, my friend, was like, but me, I've been thinking that we would maybe stop renting and we start, we risk it all. So you know that there are all those experiences that come alive when we are here doing this together. And it's so amazing. These are things that we are moving away with. These are our takeaways from the table. And they are pushing us to really risk. These are examples that we keep talking about. That is curiosity, because we cannot grow until we keep asking ourselves, why? And when we ask why, we focus and give the right answers. Good answers. And good answers are like, why not? Why can't I dream and do this? Why can't I try it? Why can't I try a new thing? This is what we are taking on the round table, the experiences, the different options that people have tried out. And then we can walk in their space. We can walk in their footsteps, follow, and then we can expand. That is so amazing. We should be able to, to take on the opportunities that we are having together. And really, I encourage you, and I want you to keep on showing up in this space, because this is our time, this is our generation, and there is a lot that we can do. One of the German scientists said that, why not ask the questions? Because life is about asking, like, why? And you come up with the reasons. Like, when you come up with the reasons, it's a push factor. So our curiosity, just like German scientists, Albert Einstein says that when you ask these questions, they lead you to something. So our curiosity is pushing us to discovering what is out there for us to discover, what we can do. You can't do that until you have the beginner mindset. You have this good attitude that, yes, why not? I can learn, I can grow, I can change. And that is a perspective of curiosity, and so many other insights that have come up on the round table. And having you on board is really key. And I also want to thank my producer, Emma, for showing up and giving us this production, because we could not do it. We want something that our generation can find, that is on the YouTube channel, that is produced and, it is archived somewhere and anyone can access it. So I encourage you to always show up, because we want to grow together and we want to do this together. We want to share the knowledge, our experiences, and, grow together. So it's amazing having you. I don't take that for granted. Yes, thank you so much for showing up. And you can follow me on my YouTube channel. You can always attend a live class that is on a Tuesday evening, 7 to 8. You can check out on my Instagram pages. You can check out on Facebook. You can also check out on TikTok.